everybody, welcome to the Southern Stitchers Needle Workshop Floss Tube channel. Today is Friday, February 2nd, and today is National Wear Red Day, so I'm in red. Anyway, as you know, Nashville Market is coming very, very soon. March 1st, I think, is when I know. I'm leaving February 29th. Anyway, it's that weekend, and we've already been putting up some wonderful new releases. So I've got some more stuff to put up on the website this weekend for pre-order. Jan Hicks, praiseworthy stitches, and more stuff is yet to come. It's only the beginning of February, so there's going to be new releases listed up all month long for pre-order, and hopefully some surprises at market too. You never know what's going to happen. Anyway, it's been a very long time since I've done a video, and I've been wanting to do this for a very, like I said, a long time. It's just time gets in the way. Working full-time, trying to run the shop, design, do floss, dye our own thread. It takes a lot of time, and I'm very tired. I'm very exhausted. But that's life. You've got to work hard to reach your dreams. It's all I can say is work hard, work hard, work hard, and one day everything will be worth it. At the end of the day, at the end of the decade, whatever, however long it takes to reach a dream, it will all be worth it. But I wanted to come on today, show you guys some things I've been wanting to show for a while and just haven't been able to. At the beginning of January, I put out a new color for our Southern Fried Floss thread line, and it's called Tidal Teal. And I absolutely love this color. So this is Tidal Teal. Isn't it beautiful? So pretty. I love this color. I'm actually using this to stitch a design with the needle and thread, Brenda Gervais, Snow Magical. So this is, I'm using our thread right here to stitch Snow Magical. I have not stitched a lot, you know, busy. Anyway, that's all I've done. I've been busy stitching models for some of our new releases under Sugar Maple Farms, spring stuff. But it's a beautiful color. It's back in stock. Finally got more dyed this past weekend, and my good friend Avis came in and she cut all the skeins and put them on cards. We've got it on the wall. It's updated on the website. So head on over to the website, order. We've got plenty. Or come on down to the shop and see us. It is a hand-dyed thread, so there is variegation in it. It is subtle, but it is absolutely beautiful. I don't like hard contrast hand-dyed where it gets really dark to really light. I think it's pretty. It's just, I like a more subtleness to that fade of color. One of our other colors that we've had since we first started doing this, and I finally got more re-dyed today, is Connie's Pink. So I did that this past weekend. Avis, she came in, cut it all, carded it up. This is Connie's Pink. My mom picked this color. I gave her 4 choices for a pink when we did a bunch of pinks, and when we did the Words of Hope design that I did for my mom, who is a breast cancer survivor. So this was her favorite one, and so it got named for her, Connie's Pink, back in stock. And on the wall, another color that we did that's new, that I haven't shown online. I don't think I showed this to anybody online. No, it's actually not a new color. I'm just losing my mind, apparently. Cranberry. Hey, it kind of matches. Look at that. Ooh. Anyway, cranberry is back in stock. It's been a very, very, very popular color. Cranberry is. Anyway, back to life. I'm surrounded by the babies down here. They're staring at me, wondering who I'm talking to. Anyway, we've got some beautiful colors, some new stuff. Can I help you, little baby? Go. She wants to say hi. This is baby number 2. A surprise from my husband at Christmas. Her name is Chloe. And she's crazy and wild and loves to give kisses. And then her brother You want to know Mr. Cody? There he is. These two are two peas in a pod. Anyway, all right, guys. Mommy's got to work. All right, so I did have a new release in January. It is a Valentine's release, and it is Valentine's Duo. So the chart is these two cute, adorable little pillows. I love both of them. My good friend Jackie stitched these suckers up super fast. I had it upside down. She did these in just a weekend for me, and I got them finished up into pillows so we could release them. These are available on our website right now for order. Valentine's Duo. They are super quick stitches, and it's just all DMC thread. So no specialty, no hand dyes, very simple, easy peasy stitching for Valentine's Day. And the fabric we use is a fabric we carry here in the shop, and I'll make sure it is listed and available in the online shop. I'll make sure it's there if anybody is interested. And this beautiful fabric, you guys, come on. What I want to show you guys next is a pattern I released. There's hair in my mouth. There it is. For Christmas 2022, and it was called Christmas on the Farm, and you could do it as a drum, but you also got the pattern to stitch it flat. So this was the drum that I finished super horrible and uneven. Oh Lord, so horrible. Well, we got our beautiful barn and our trees and our beautiful brick country house with snow on the top of that roof. And a little, so I live here in Brookneal, and Brookneal is famous for its heyday. Back in its heyday, its prime was tobacco farming. Brookneal was a tobacco farming town. All the farms around here, they dealt in tobacco. The historic district of downtown Brookneal, there's only one of the original auction houses left. Actually two. I am so sorry. Across from me is an old auction house, and right next to us in our building is an original old auction house for tobacco. The others have been torn down or they burnt down. Our building is a historic building. Originally it was built in the early 1800s or in the 1800s and burned to the ground, and then rebuilt in the early 1900s in all brick as its primary structure and wood. And there's some historic bits I'll show you guys. I'll do a video one day going through the building showing some of the fantastic historical bits about this building that I absolutely love. Anyway, so Christmas on the Farm, we did it originally as a drum, and you got a second version in the pattern to stitch it flat. Well, my good friend Avis, she stitched it flat, and Jen Lee, she did the finishing, and this is, I had to show it, I've got it here in the shop. This is the finished version, stitched completely flat and down this beautiful wood board from shelf board thingy from Hobby Lobby. So here it is. And Avis changed up some of the colors a little bit, and she changed the fabric, and I wish I knew what this fabric was, but I cannot remember it at all. But this is Christmas on the Farm, stitched mostly in the original colors, or the called for colors. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. But it is on display here at the shop and now, and is available here in the shop and online. Christmas on the Farm by me, Sugar Maple Farms. I did not get to do a video back in November when I did some Christmas releases, and I was so just unhappy about how the printed versions turned out when we did the photos and printed them, but I can't control that, how things print. We're trying to do better. I just really need a good camera. We're doing all this. We do all of it in-house. All the printing is done right here in the shop. Photography is done by me on my little old iPhone. One day we'll have better. But you do what you can to, to live your dreams, So anyway, so I wanted to show you guys the actual real stitch versions of our Christmas releases, because the photos on the patterns, they just don't do it justice. They don't capture what it truly is. So this is Christmas Salt Box. And I loved this one. I was so excited when I did this design. I went through a couple of incarnations, and changes. But I love it. I tried to do this fancy little design or finishing that Jen did on another pillow for ours with this ruffled edge like this. And yeah, I suck at that. I'll admit it. It's sucky. I suck at finishing. I'm not good at it. I'm really not. But it still turned out beautiful. It's just a beautiful piece. Absolutely beautiful. I love this guy. Stitched using Southern Fried Floss, Classic Colorworks, and Weeks Dye Works. The roof is, not to use that finger, Muddy Puddle. This is Blue Corn. This is Blue Danube. The white is Farmhouse White. The gray is Chia by Weeks Dye Works. We've got Gentle Arts. Old Red Paint, I think. Old Red Paint. Balsam Fir is the green. We have Red Pear from Weeks Dye Works, and also Tennessee Red Clay. I absolutely love Tennessee Red Clay. I love that color. Anyway, this is Christmas salt box, and we're going to have more. We're going to do a spring, a summer, a fall, maybe a patriotic. You never know. Whatever strikes me when I sit down at the computer to work out a new design. So that is Christmas salt box, available in your local needlework shop. If they don't carry Sugar Maple Designs, tell them to shoot me an email. I'd be more than happy. I'd love for your local needlework shop to carry my designs. My next one I stitched in probably 3 days. It was very simple, but I saw it on a t-shirt and I was like, oh, I want to do that in cross stitch. And it was this simple tree. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Using all Sugar Maple Designs, except for this brown down here. This is Classic Colorworks, of course. The brown, I think, is Wagon Wheel, maybe? I can't remember. But we got Military Gold, Farmhouse White. This is our pine. Winter Pine. Boom, boom. Winter Pine. Cardinal. Gray Hairs of Wisdom, and it's just a beautiful, fun little, quick, simple stitch, and stitched on 25 count vintage country mocha. A fun little tree and a beautiful frame from Hobby Lobby. Of course, everything from Hobby Lobby. So that is again available on our website, or contact your local needlework shop. Our other Christmas design that we did last year was not what I intended. It's not what I started out for. I started out to do an ornament. I wanted to do a little book of ornaments, and it didn't happen. I did this little snowman, and then I said he needed something else. He needed this, and then he needed that, and we ended up with All Tangled Up. And I love him. This is Mr. Snowman. He's trying to put the lights up on the tree. And well, what always happens, he just gets all tangled up. I know I always do. Now, well, you know, not anymore since trees are pre-lit, but once upon a time, you get tangled up trying to put the lights on the tree. So here he is. He's got his hat. He's all tangled up in his lights. And this was stitched on 32 count vintage country mocha. And it is a lot of colors in this. And Ava stitched this for me. She stitched it in less than a week. And it is stitched 1/2. And it is absolutely beautiful. I just love this. She said stitching this tree was a bee, but it was worth it because it turned out absolutely beautiful. All tangled up. Love him. Absolutely love him. We don't have any more printed of this, so I'll be printing more up. If you order, don't worry about it. It will get printed and shipped right out to you this week if you order. And then some others that I've done over. This was one of my favorite ones I did. I released this last spring. This says Spring Has Sprung. I thought I'd show it to you guys again. It is just so cute and fun and vintagey. And I just love this little rabbit. He's jumping through. Spring has sprung, guys, and we're ready for spring. I'm so sick and tired of this cold out here. But spring has sprung. This is available in our shop now. Or contact your local needlework shop to go on and grab it using Southern Fried Floss and also Classic Colorworks in this fun little springy pattern. This other one I'm going to show you guys is one that we released a year ago, almost a year ago. And I love this so much. It didn't get a big reception as I thought it would, but that's maybe because I'm bee crazy. I love bees. And again, the photography on it just didn't turn out so great. But this is Buzz of the Bees. And Jen Lee helped finish the sucker for me. She helped me get it all finished up. I think she did the whole thing for me, actually. And it is beautiful. She did it on this cutting board that I found at Dollar General. I stitched it on 32 count natural with gold. So it's got that gold thread that goes through it. And this is Buzz of the Bees. I love this one so, so much. I think it just pops on this fabric. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, indeedy. We used black coffee, bee's knees, queen bee, honeycomb. I don't know what that brown is. I think hickory sticks. I'm trying to remember everything I used in it. So hickory sticks, black coffee, queen bee, bee's knees, honeycomb, and hickory sticks. Yeah. And 32 count natural raw with gold. Absolutely beautiful. This is available now in your local needlework shop. Let them know you want it if they don't carry us. Or get it on our website, southernstitchersco.com. Lord, I don't even know my own website. There it is, guys. Absolutely love this. I have another bee one for this summer. I need to finish designing it. I see it in my head. I just need to move it from here to the computer and then stitch it and make it come to life. I've got some spring stuff I'm working on right now. I have another Valentine's one that I just finished stitching, but I don't know. I think it's just I'm gonna hold it until next year. It's in timeout, kind of. I'm sure you guys all know what timeout is like for your cross stitch when you put something in cross stitch. It's really cute and fun. I'm just over it. We're moving on from Valentine's Day. So I'll give you a little sneak peek on the on a spring one that we're doing. And I haven't finished stitching it, so here's a little bit of the top of it. So it's going to say Hello Spring at the top in all kinds of colors. We're using Classic Colorworks and some of our thread, blushed, bay leaf. What else are we using? French blue is another color of ours that we're using in this. I really do love this beautiful, beautiful blue. It is also variegated. See if I can get it good for you guys to see it really pretty. It is a variegated thread. Very beautiful. French blue, so that's being used in this. Blushed. And our Farmhouse white. I'm an addict for our Farmhouse white, and this is blushed. So pretty, maybe I should use it. Anyway, so that will be coming towards the end of this month. Unfortunately, we don't get to exhibit at market this year, but that's okay. It's not God's plan for that to happen right now. So one day that will come and happen. And oh, you can see the ring light that way. That's why I took them off. That's why I'm blind and can't see right now. So I've got, I think, 3 designs for this spring, as long as I can finish getting them stitched. My good friend Ava, she's stitching one of them right now for me. So she goes, I'll have it for you in a week. Can't wait for that. She's doing, so we did Halloween Quaker Ditty or Quaker Halloween Ditty, and it was crazy popular, so popular. And thank you guys so much for making that design so fantastically popular. We did a spring one. I did a spring one. And Avis is stitching that for me right now. And I can't wait. It's going to be really, really pretty. So we'll have that to release. And if you are a subscriber to the Primitive Stitcher and Punch Needle Magazine, We've done 2 designs, and in that magazine for 2023, we did a summer one and we did the winter 2024, or 2023. Yeah, winter, Christmas 2023, because it came out in like December, November, I can't remember. So in those we did Ooze Flag and Ooze Winter Forest. And I don't think I'm going to do any more Ooze for the magazine. I'll do a couple more just to release general. But I did Ooze Spring Garden. And once I finish, you know, this, I'm going to start stitching that. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. But I have to finish this first so I can start that. I'm trying to be a monogamous stitcher. I was a little bit hoey for a while with my stitching. I was a stitch slut. What can I say? I was stitching something different all the time. Every day was another stitch. So anyway, I'm being a little more faithful to my stitching, and I'm sticking with them until I get them done. But we're not going to talk about that whip pile. Is that necessary? Hey, Cody, I'm busy. Anyway, sorry. We're not going to talk about that whip pile because that is a little, we require therapy for that. So we'll discuss that in therapy. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch our very fast talking, fast moving video. I think we're going to wrap this up in just over 20 minutes. So yeehaw for me. I got more stuff to do. Anyway, if you've loved any of the designs that you saw that I showed you today, I'll put links down in the bottom. Make sure that you do like and subscribe and follow us. Follow us on Instagram. Market's coming up, so be sure to follow us on Instagram to see about all of those new releases coming out. Head on over to our online shop to pre-order. Cody! I better go. So I can go handle whatever this is. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure you check us out online at southernstitchersco.com. Follow us on Instagram at southernstitchersco. Everything online is Southern Stitchers CO. But also for Sugar Maple Designs, if you love our designs and want to see what's coming new, follow us there on Instagram also at Sugar Maple Designs XS. Thank you guys. And as always, keep stitching, and we look forward to seeing you again. Bye, everyone.